And good morning, everyone. Welcome to AM Evansville. I'm Waite.
And I'm Allie Vanek.
Starting off dry, finally, after a very wet weekend.
Yeah, yesterday a soaker with our thunderstorm watch.
All right, Allie, we'll see you then. We begin this morning with developing news out of Iraq as a car bomb explodes, killing at least 5 people. Iraqi police report that a suicide car bomber detonated that explosive near a Shiite mosque in Baghdad. At least 13 people are reported injured. The blast occurred just before Friday prayers, but it is unclear whether the bomb was intended to explode inside of the holy shrine. Some in the war-torn country say insurgents are upset with the Iraqi leadership. No one has yet claimed responsibility for that blast. Back here at home, Kentucky lawmakers are going back to work after Governor Fletcher decided that their work wasn't quite over yet. The governor called a June 22nd special session aimed at solving business tax relief issues that were not solved during the 2006 session. The governor says that legislative leaders had reached a consensus on a plan to provide the necessary tax relief, but never followed through with a plan. The governor hopes everyone can work together quickly because the price tag for each day of a special session sits at $60,000. An inmate at the Vanderbilt County Jail is facing a list of additional charges this morning after allegedly attacking 2 jailers. The Sheriff's Department says the attack happened on June 9th when 21-year-old Jabbar Magruder was banging on his door cell. That's when the 2 guards went to see what was wrong, and when they say Magruder shoved one of the guards and ended up smacking their head against a metal shelf. That's when Magruder pushed the other jailer and tried to leave his cell. He was caught 50 feet later and returned to that cell. This morning, he is facing additional battery charges on top of the burglary charges that landed behind bars in the first place. A Hammond, Indiana fireworks store that went up in flames on Thursday has finally been put out. Residents there got an unwanted 4th of July celebration. Take a look at some of these aerial photos that were shot of that fire. As you can see, cherry bombs, rockets, everything that was inside of that store exploding, igniting that fire and making it worse. It took crews several hours to contain the blaze. Luckily, no one was injured. Officials say the fireworks stand was a complete loss. Good morning, everyone. It is 7:30 now on this Friday morning, the 16th day of June, 2006. Thanks for staying with us on AM Evansville. I'm Waite. Well, making headlines this half hour, Evansville's famous Freedom Festival kicks off on Thursday, but just looking around town, you wouldn't know it. But organizers say this year's show is back and expected to be better than ever. So what's in store on the water and in the air? We sent Fox 7's Jennifer McGilvray to find out. Several hundred people in the dark. Kenergy is reporting this morning 1,300 customers that were knocked offline from strong winds and lightning in the area. The hardest hit communities include Davis, Hancock, Henderson, and Ohio counties in Kentucky. Kenergy says they have crews out working in most of these areas and hope to have everyone back online later this morning. The crews do ask if you are living in one of these areas where power is off that you be patient. Alcoa's union employees are waking up this morning not knowing the fate of their new contract just yet. Members of the United Steelworkers Local 104 started voting last night whether they would accept or reject a new contract with the aluminum maker.
We have that much deserved cool down on its way.
Oh, that's going to be great for all those people on the waterfront.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Well, as we have told you all morning, things are gearing up along Evansville's riverfront for this year's Freedom Festival. From the food to the air show to the hydroplane races, there's a lot going on. Fox 7's Jamie Weiss joins us live at Freedom Festival. And Jamie, besides these shows, there's an underlying message in the Freedom Festival.
There definitely is, and it comes with the first word, freedom.
Sens University.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to AM Evansville on this Friday morning. I'm Waite.
And I'm Allie Vanek.
Our severe weather has moved through the tri-state, but there's still that looming chance of more rain.
There is. Our storm system very slowly is starting to push off to the east, up at 6:07.
All right, Allie, we'll see you then. We are less than 5 hours away from the official start of this year's Freedom Festival, when thousands will pack Evansville's waterfront to see what's happening in the air and on the water. Despite many changes this year, many are ready for what they call their favorite time of the year. So how are things going this morning? Fox 7's Jamie Weiss is up early with us and joins us live. Jamie, hopefully no one is really lining up just yet.
Oh, it's very quiet down here.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to AM Evansville. I'm Waite.
And I'm Allie Vanek.
We are starting out this Tuesday morning. Again, humid out there. I walked outside and was like, whoa, it's hot.
It is. Already you have that high humidity to start the day.
For the past several weeks, our trips down Highway 7 have been educational but fun. Well, this week It's all about having fun that won't break your family's budget. So hit the road with photographer Leslie Salma and I as we introduce you to another hot summer spot right here in our own backyard. And be sure to log on to our website, WTVW.com, to read more about our Highway 7 destinations. There you can also register for our weekly drawing. Entries are due by Thursday, and we'll announce the winners Friday at 6 and 9. Every time you would see a loop or you would do something, you're like, oh, I can't do that.
Well, that one ride where it's way up high and then everything twists and turns.
Yeah, that wasn't my favorite either,
I
did
would
it.
throw up last Thanksgiving's dinner. I mean, that would just, oh. But kids love it.
Yes, they do.
They get off of that, they want to get right back on again. So.
I got to be the biggest kid, too, so it was so much fun.
Did anything make you sick?
No.
No?
That roller coaster, the Rumbler, is probably one of the best I've ever ridden.
I love wooden roller coasters.
I love it, too, and I'm ready to go back.
Cool. Well, as for today,
Hot.
you may need something rolling around to keep that wind in your hair.